Alright, what's up, guys? Lofi guy here, and today I just want to say Happy New Year to you. Hope your New Year's was great. Mine wasn't. I had to go to work, make money. I couldn't even get out of work. I would have preferred to stay at home, maybe watch the ball drop, or watch like a shitty made-for-TV movie or something like that. It's what it is. But, yeah, Happy New Year. But I'm sad to say that not everything is going to come with us in this new year. It was announced that Flash was going to be discontinued in New Year's Eve, and that these browsers are no longer going to be supporting Flash in any sort of way. It's going to be just completely gone. And that made me pretty sad, because what a way to start the new year, by removing one of the most influential things out there, one of the most important key aspects that made websites so interesting. See, Flash was so important when I was growing up. All the games, the animations, and the websites that hosted it. Like websites like Newgrounds, cool math games, addicting games, Y8. Those websites were excellent. I went to those websites every single time I want to play a new game, I want to watch new animations. Like, let's talk about the games, right? Some of the games I remember playing. Scary Maze game. Alright. Scary Maze game, I remember seeing that when I was third grade, I think. It was one of those old Mac computers with like the blue shell, like the tealish looking blue shell. I don't know what's called. I'll probably throw a picture up. But my first time ever seeing this game was back in school, the third grade. It was lunch period. And this one kid wanted to check out this website. It was supposedly like spooky, and so he went on it, and there was like 6 kids around him watching him play this game. And when it came to the final level, the third level, he was easing his way through the maze, taking his time, until then, boom, scary face on screen. And also the speakers were on too, so like, boom, not only scary face, but also loud noise. And everyone was running around the room. Everyone was so scared. I think even one kid ran outside. And then I didn't really get scared that much, because I wasn't, I guess I didn't know what was going on. I was just kind of like hanging out in the back. It was like everyone was freaking out, but like I didn't even know what it was. Why was everyone freaking out about? It was a stupid maze game. But it was scary seeing like a face like that when you're like in the third grade. I also remember this other game where like it was this video of a chair. It was rocking back and forth. It looked like the video would look completely crushed. It was like just nothing but bits, really. You could see every detail a bit on that video, and the chair was like rocking back and forth, and then it approached the camera, and then that's when the Exorcist face popped up again. Those were the experimental times. Club Penguin, I remember Club Penguin. I was at my cousin's house when I saw Club Penguin on the computer screen. I never actually played Club Penguin, but I would have if I knew what it was. I just didn't happen to find it during that time. But a lot of people can probably relate to Club Penguin, growing up with that, and the community that's built. But sadly, that was like gone before Flash did. The Impossible Quiz, I remember the Impossible Quiz. That was a pretty popular game on like YouTube and stuff like that. Happy Wheels was very influential on the YouTube community. Everyone was playing Happy Wheels at the time. And no surprise, I happened to stumble across it from my friend that showed me this website, Happy Wheels, and he told me to check out this game, and it was so fun. You get to make your own games. It was hilarious. You get to play as the characters. You make your own worlds. They even changed like elements of the game to make their own game, which is so surprising. And yet again, the big community that Happy Wheels built. And also Pop Tropica. Pop Tropica was a very popular one among my school. Everyone was playing that whenever we had time to go on the computers. But yet again, I wasn't that much interested. I played it like once. I didn't really find it that interesting. But aside from those popular Flash games, there are some Flash games I do remember playing, like some Halo Flash games. Because when I got Halo 3, I just looked it up You know, like if there's more like Halo related stuff online. I remember this one Halo game where you're in this maze and there's like a bunch of grunts like shooting at you, and you use like the mouse to shoot at them back. Uh, I couldn't find this game for a really long time until I found like this old YouTube video that had footage of it. So I'll pop that up on screen for you to see. Uh, Smash Flash, Super Smash Flash was also cool. That was awesome, you know. The thing I liked about Flash was, you know, these games were free. We didn't have to pay for it like, you know, other mainstream video games. And of course, it wasn't going to be like some sort of like the next multiplayer game to like be out there, like, you know, a bestseller like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or like Halo, Gears of War, games like those. Of course, they weren't going to be like that. They were just these fun small games that we were able to play for free. And that's what we loved about Flash. See, the thing about Flash is they were free. We didn't have to pay anything. And also, the creativity we were allowed to develop. Like, these Flash games, right? In the early 2000s or middle, late 2000s, wherever it may be, there was a big amount of unnecessary violence in these games, but no one cared. We loved it. There was so much cursing, there's so much like vulgarity, like explicit content. We loved it. You know, there was no filtering like other mainstream games. We had expression. And also, let's talk about the animation. The Awesome series, one of the most influential series I've ever seen. Super Mario Bros. Z, yeah, I remember watching that. That was so excellent. It's just so good. The animation was so good at the time, and the story. Everyone was invested in the story, and we waited for new episodes to come out. The Sonic shorts, I remember watching those. Stickman fights. The Stickman fights were bomb. Like, those millions of people watched that stuff because it's just stuff we like seeing. The simplicity, the action. That's what we loved about these. And let's not forget all the weird crossover animations we got. Like, we had Mario teaming up with Sonic, teaming up with Goku, and teaming up with like Mega Man to fight some weird, mysterious monster. You know, we got all these characters together to fight against each other or just interact with each other, because that was the magic of Flash. You got to do whatever the fuck you want. You know, going on your computer, just waiting to play a Flash game. But you know what always bothered me? And all you guys are gonna admit to this too. Okay, when you first log on to the computer until then you open the browser, it always asks you that Flash needs an update, and you always say, "Remind me later." Well, guess what? Flash don't need that update anymore because they're gone. Now I feel so sad. I should have updated it as soon as I got it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. R.I.P. Flash. It was nice knowing you. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you on the next one.